is Jillian. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Canada. The highest level of education completed was high school. I decided not to go to college. And I said I'm single, right?
Now, what do you do for work?
I'm a writer. I mean, I don't leave the house that much, but
We could
what
tell.
I do, I listen to live jazz music. I play sports on the beach. I play a lot of sports, so maybe. I go to the farmer's market on Sundays.
Hi, my name is Hollywood. I'm a certified. Yes.
Oh my god, bro. The comparison between the two. She has one of the sweetest, soft voices you've ever heard. And then, hey y'all, I'm Hollywood. Oh, lordy, dude. That is genuinely the comparison between a traditional, more feminine woman and the modern boss babe queens. That's crazy, dude.
I feel so bad for those girls who aren't so down bad for their man. Like, what do you mean you're not obsessed with your man? My man just walked me out to my car, and I'm just like watching him walk away, and I'm just like, anything he does, breathe, blink, exist, literally anything.
See, bro, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That is genuine desire. That's what it is. The man she is with is her first choice.
If I were to take you on a first date, how much would you want me to spend?
Wait for it. This will surprise some of you.
Less than $120.
That's right. And let's hear the common sense reasons why that is.
Why is 120 bucks a max?
Because I don't really need anything. I can eat at Cheesecake Factory, Chili's. I can eat anywhere. Like, it's just food. Like, you could go to a taco spot, a food truck, and still have an amazing day. It's an amazing date. It's just about the connection and getting to know the person. Money shouldn't be a thing when you're going out to eat. You know, you could use that for something else.
Now that is absolutely true.
And steak is not going to make me fall in love with you or be more interested in you. Absolutely not.
Exactly.
What's gonna make you fall in love then?
The way he acts, the way he treats, if he's opening the door, how he carries himself, how masculine he is, the way he dresses.
She is not wrong.
I can almost guarantee you this woman comes from like Cuba or Colombia or something like that. That is not an American mindset right there at all. I would bet that she's like a second generation immigrant, something like that, because she actually has values that she's looking for.
I cannot believe I used to hate men. I swore off men. I said, "Ugh, I'll never date another man again." Okay. And now I just baked a man a heart-shaped strawberry cake just because he had a really hard week at work. Like, he is my little angel baby. I will cut every single strawberry into a heart for him if he really wanted to. Oh, I love him so bad.
That's what resetting to factory settings looks like. You just hit the hard reset. A reaction like this is how you know that guy has rock solid frame. That's how you know.
I would rather pick up my husband's dirty laundry that he leaves right next to the basket, clean up all the beard hair that he leaves in the sink, pick up the dirty boots that he leaves all over the floor for every day for the rest of my life, rather than never seeing him come through that door ever again. And I know I'm not his mother, but it is my job to serve and take care of my husband. And guess what? He takes care of me. Now, I could complain all day about the fact that my husband leaves all this stuff all over the place and he doesn't pick up after himself, which he does. Sometimes he comes home from a long day and he doesn't have the strength to put his clothes in the basket after a long day. Sometimes the world wears on him so hard that sometimes all he can do is kick off his boots at the front door. And you know what? As a wife, I have two options. I can get really mad about it. I can nag him, I can get upset at him, or I could just serve my husband out of love and respect, because that's what we're called to do as wives. And the verse said, it's better to live on a roof of a house than in a home with a nagging wife.
Damn right. That is 100% the wifey type right there. We got a lot of wives in this video today, huh? All right.
But I would rather stay home and cook and clean. I would rather do it. When I tell you I love to cook and clean, I love to do it, and I love to do it for a man. Just to see the look on a man's face when you cook him a meal that is so good, you could just tell he's proud. There's just something, I don't know. I will cook and clean all day. Like, what is the complaint? I'm making some fire food tonight. I'm going to serve it, and I'm just enjoying it. Yes, I'm crying over some onions, but I'd rather cry over some onions than cry about a job. That's for sure.
And this right here is so true, man. This is the thing that feminism stole from women. Feminism took this away from women, but this is so true. Women truly love serving a man that they love, respect, and admire. They love it, dude. So really, it's all about just becoming a man that is worth that love, admiration, and respect. Once you get that, everything else basically falls into place.
I would love to be at home right now, probably with my mom, because I'm not married yet. So with my mom, playing with the goats, in the backyard, gardening, cooking, baking, trying new recipes. But no, I have to go to work and be stressed. And then on top of that, if I want to have a kid in the future, which I'm planning on it, I have to go to work and be stressed and be pregnant? Who thought this was a good idea?
Feminists thought that was a good idea, so thank them for that.
This is just a reminder that the friend zone doesn't exist. It's a mythical place made up by men who pretend to like a woman as a friend in order to get in her pants. If you don't want to be friends with a woman, don't be her friend. I hope this clears up any confusion.
How much should a guy make?
I don't think money matters. It's really what's in your heart.
Bull, come on.
No, I'm being serious. I mean, if they have a good personality and they can make you laugh, that's all what a girl looks for. I mean, me personally.
So if you're an RN and he works at a warehouse, you gonna date him?
Yeah, I would, honestly. If we're looking at my exes, yeah.
Okay. So none of that BS where he has to make like 100K?
No, not at all. If I'm wearing the pants and I can make money, then we'll be set for the rest of our lives.
Are you gonna hold him against him if you're making more money than him?
No, not at all. That's bullshit.
We must protect this cat at all costs.
Can you give me a spin?
Oh, I don't think I can do that. That's a little inappropriate. Oh.
Okay.
Come on now, dog.
Something about good traditional women is that even if they do have a job, they're working to help support the family. They're not just doing it to fill up their own bank account. And that's the thing with a lot of women in the West is they have a job so they can have like a backup safety plan in case the guy fails and she needs to get out of there. So that mentality is more of the wifey. She wants to support the family and help you work together so you can build a life together.
Accountability is basically the antithesis of feminism. And I also think that masculinity represents accountability. A lot of times in male-dominated spaces, there's a lot of accountability. But whereas women-dominated spaces, you bend the rules, you allow certain things to go past, and you allow a lot more of the emotions to take place. And while that's great in some aspects when it's complemented with masculinity, because I don't want people to get the vibe that we're just dogging on femininity.
Right.
We're dogging on the fact that feminism doesn't hold people accountable and doesn't ever protect women's actual mental stability. It just encourages mental instability because feminism profits off of that mental instability. There are also toxic versions of like toxic femininity really does exist, and feminism doesn't allow us to talk about that. All the places where femininity can get hijacked are where masculinity needs to come back in and restabilize.
Good morning.
Yo, is that the wifey, dude? That is the
She
wife.
wakes up at 4:30, cooks man his lunch fresh, makes sure he wakes up on time, warms his car up for him, goes outside and turns the key and turns on the car and then prays for him right in front of him.
Absolute wifey, dude. Absolute wifey.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's okay to like your husband. It's okay to not hate all men. It's okay to want to take care of him. It's okay to want to do nice things for him. It's okay to uplift his name in public instead of tearing him down in front of all your girlfriends. It's okay to be obsessed with him. It's okay to want to be around him 24/7. It's okay to want to treat him with respect. It's okay that your biggest goal in life is to be a stay-at-home wife and mom. It's okay that you want to get married young. It's okay that you don't nag your husband and mother him and you treat him like a wife. Just be prepared to be called anti-women, a pick-me, and misogynistic for having a healthy relationship and loving your husband.
Isn't it wild how this video is somehow controversial? Isn't that crazy? The world has gone so bonkers the clown circus world that one of the most extreme things that you can do today is having a happy, healthy, traditional relationship with a traditional dynamic. If you do that today, you are an extremist. This is wild, man. The fact that videos like this need to be made today is truly just tells you how far gone a lot of society is. That's crazy, dude.